Today I'm gonna be playing the Cashflow game, the game of Robert Kiyosaki, and I will share with you how I play this game. Um, okay, so let's start the game. Let's choose a name, so let's call it Rich. Create the game. Okay, begin the game. All right, so here is the thing. So this is the situation. Actually, they said you are a teacher. Okay, the starting salary is $3,300. Okay, we have $400 in savings, and yeah, we start with this $400, right? Okay, so let's choose it and then let's roll the die. Okay, so so they asked me to donate 10% for the charity, so let's pass it this time. Keep it at the end. Okay, let's roll again. Okay, so yeah, for 3,000 for unit. Okay, this is a piece of information that is at this time, I think. Uh, okay, so it's useless because we don't have any assets in this kind, so I'm gonna pass. Okay, so roll again. By the way, this time I would just start with focusing mainly on the real estate. I'm not gonna invest in the stocks. This is the idea of Robert Kiyosaki, by the way. So he doesn't invest in the stock market. He doesn't believe in the stock market because he thinks that it's manipulated. So he doesn't invest in the stocks, ETFs, and so on. I will follow the same strategy. I would just invest in the real estate, and I will look for small businesses and big businesses as well. Maybe I would use the debt for that reason. So yeah, so let's begin with a small deal. All right, so this is a stock. So as I said, I will reach the financial freedom in this case. So I will reach this financial freedom here without investing in the stock market. I'm not gonna touch the stock market, right? Um, okay, so bought in ball. So yeah, this is kind of liability. Okay, roll again. Okay, finish it. Okay, so let me see. Massive losses. Okay, so this is about the company. I think that we didn't buy its stocks, so it lost some. So there are losses. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Again, the stock market. I'm not gonna invest in the stock market. Just stocks. Okay, so I'm not touching the stocks this time. I'm just gonna touch the real estate and apartments, duplexes, and so on. Okay. Okay. It will definitely take a little bit of time because you know not investing in the stock market is so by investing, by the way, by investing in the stock market you get some cash because you invest in a stock and then you wait a little bit and then the stock the value increases and then it goes from a specific low amount to high amount. So your money might be doubled or tripled or whatever. so you get a lot of cash from the stock market. But I'm not going to touch that stuff. So today I'm just focusing. I already invested in the stock market in the previous game, but this time I'm not going to touch this the stock market. I believe in this and the real estate. I'm going to just invest into real estate until reaching the financial freedom, right? So yeah, this is my point. All right, so okay, for that, okay. Okay, so you have no assets that much. Um, this market okay. So it's a useless information at this stage. All right. Okay, okay. Here's the thing. So new child. Okay. The expenses would increase by $180. Right. Okay. Okay. The problem of the financial freedom, by the way, is that the the situation that you are playing, uh, particularly if you are like a teacher or a pilot or an engineer, so you have high expenses. Sorry, you have um, uh, yeah. So your expenses are too high, and you are spending money, I don't know, like a hell, and this is not acceptable at all if you are looking for the financial freedom. It's really hard to reach that financial freedom while spending a lot of money. So because you are whenever you have money you spend it. So how can you reach the financial freedom? This is tricky. So at least you have to keep your expenses stable, and then you can have assets. And after having assets, you can after having a lot of assets that um, uh, pay for your needs and your all your things, then you can increase accordingly to your assets your expenses, right? This is the thing. I mean, there is, to me, there is no other plans for that. Well, if you get your salary and you spend all your salary on your needs and your wants, especially your wants, uh, it's a disaster, to be honest. So see how the expenses are increasing compared to the salary, right? So yeah, that's really really dangerous. So you don't have to increase your expenses. You don't to win this game just by focusing on the real estate and even in investing in the stock market. So you have to keep your expenses low. You have the cash flow, okay. So or you have the income, okay. So then you have to invest. You have to invest until having enough cash flow. Then you can increase your expenses accordingly. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. I mean, okay, money. Okay, this is about gold. Um, okay, no, I'm not buying gold at this stage. All right, so it's a house for sale. Okay, so not live for 6 months. Okay, this was just reduce estimated repair cost. Okay, so the cost is 50,000 bucks, and the cash flow is 100. So we have here a positive cash flow, which is nice. The down payment is 0. It's perfect. It's a really nice investment at this stage. So I'm gonna buy it. All right. So if you have a look at the financial statement here, so yeah, it jumped to 100 bucks, right? Okay, let's continue. All right. So okay, it's another house. Nice. Um, it costs 50,000 again, $50,000, and the cash flow that generates is 200 bucks. Nice. The down payment is 4,000, which is okay in our case because I have some cash so I can buy it. All right. Nice. Okay. Okay. Wow. This is again nice. So okay, so this is again another condo this time. The cost is 50,000, nice, and the cash flow that generates is 100 bucks, and the down payment is 5,000. So I only have 3,900. Okay, it's around 4,000. So I need um something like I don't know 1,000 around 1,000 something. I think I have to buy it, of course, because it generates cash flow, but um take a loan with a monthly pay. Okay, so the monthly payment is 200 bucks. Okay, and the cash flow that generates is just 100. So it's not a good investment because remember, usually the cash flow should be positive at the end of the day. If you invest in something, the cash flow should be positive. In this case, the cash flow is positive, but you have to pay the bank. You have to pay 200 bucks. So means you are paying 200 sorry, you are paying 100 bucks from your money because you get 100 from the rent and you pay the bank 200, so you have to add 100 yourself, which is not a good investment at all because when you do the math, so you get easily to the point that you have to pay 100 from your own money. So I'm gonna pass this because it's not a good investment. All right. Okay, move on. All right, so this is an okay, this is nice. The down payment here is zero, but the cash flow, man, the cash flow that generates is minus $100, so it's negative. I'm gonna pass, of course. It's similar to the previous one, you know. At the end, you are paying something out of your pocket. Okay, this is about the stocks. I'm not touching the stocks. Okay, okay. Okay, let's see if we can pay something. I think this retail that I can pay it. Okay, let's see if there is something else I can pay this um, credit card. Okay, okay, so this is stock, not interested. Okay, okay, so this is about a house. Okay, it generates okay, okay, good, good. So here the down payment is $2,000 and the cash flow is $20. Nice. So I have enough cash. I think I can buy this property easily. All right. So move on. Okay. Um. No, no. It's not. It's not a good investment. I think it's not about real estate, so it's best. Okay. Stocks. Pass. Okay, a new baby. Okay, this is another okay, event created. Okay, this is another deal. It generates $250 in cash as a cash flow, and the down payment is 2,000. So I'm gonna buy it. It has positive cash flow. So let me see if I can pay something. Okay, so let's pay this car loan. Pay, roll again. It's this kind of that is slowing me from reaching this financial freedom, I think. So yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the big deals. I see here big deals. So the cost is astronomical, kind of, but yeah. Let's see if we can do something. So the down payment is 40,000. Okay, so and the cash flow is 1,700. All right. So okay, 1,700. So you see, we have a $1,700 as a cash flow, but we have to, if we take a loan, so we have to pay 3,600. So no, pass. It's not that easy to find a negative cash flow, by the way, so I'm gonna pass. So it's really difficult in big deals to find a profitable business or profitable or a house in general, or an apartment, or a real estate that generates a positive cash flow at the end of the day. You gotta keep trying. You gotta keep trying until finding the good deal. Okay, so this one, okay, um, it's a condo. Okay, it generates to $20, and the down payment is 5,000. So I have 5,000, so I can buy. Even though I will be with something like 700 bucks in savings, but it's okay. Okay, 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 okay. There are some kind of liabilities you have to pay them no matter what. For expenses. Okay. Holy crap. Let's have a look at my financial statement. Okay, so I have just 160. Okay, generates 160. Let me see. Oh crap. I have to pay 400. It's not good deal. Pass. No pass. So this doesn't generate any cash flow, by the way. So pass. As Mr. Wonderful Kevin O'Leary said, uh, the cash flow is the blood of a business. So this is literally what's happening right now. The blood of our game here is the cash flow. You gotta think just about the cash flow. Forget about everything else. Focus on the cash flow. Okay, pass. Okay, so right, this is good. This is good. The cash flow is positive, and the down payment is 5,000, so I can buy this one. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. It's number 50,000 back. No, no. Okay, let's go back to this one. I think this is a good one. Uh, Sell. Even I don't like selling my properties because when you sell, you get taxed, right? If you are aware of Robert Kiyosaki's strategy, is about not selling your assets. You don't have to sell your assets. You just take a loan, um, and go ahead. You don't have to sell your assets. You can do whatever you want, but you never sell your assets because once you sell, you get taxed, and the tax is really tough. It's really tough. No matter where you are, no matter if you are in the U.S., Canada, Europe, whatever, Africa, it doesn't matter. You sell, you get taxed. When you use that, there is no taxes because it's that. It's how money is created. So it's 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 money with free taxes. You can use it, you can buy your assets, you can get a positive cash flow, but at the end you are not paying any tax once you use that. While when you are selling your properties, I mean, you get taxed, of course, and the tax is really, it's really high. It starts from 20%, 30%, and more. So it's to me, it's a stupid idea to sell my assets. Well, in this example, it's just a game, but in reality, I think it's not good at all. Let's have a look at our. Okay, so we have some cash flow. We have 71,000 around. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is okay. So let's have a look at this home mortgage, which is 50,000, I think. So how much I'm paying every okay, I'm paying 500 bucks every month. So I'm gonna, to be honest, I'm gonna pay this. Okay, let's start with this loan. Again, okay. So I think, um, okay, I think I'm gonna pay this mortgage because it stops me from uh, reaching this financial freedom. So I'm gonna pay it. Okay. So let's see. Okay, I don't have any stupid debt because these kinds of the mortgage loan, the car loan, the credit cards, and so on, these are stupid debts. You gotta be really you don't have to take them, to be honest. This is stupid debt, but smart debt is that used in to buy assets, and this is what I'm focusing on. So if I want to use that, I want to 100% use it for real estate. Otherwise, I'm not taking any debt. I'm leaving that free, to be honest. Okay. Okay. So this is about stocks. I'm not interested. Okay. Gold coin. So it's about gold. I'm not interested in the gold right now. Okay. So stocks. I'm not interested. Gold is okay. Is a good asset. It's much better than the cash. Okay. However, it doesn't generate any cash flow. So how can I manage myself in this situation? I think once I get some positive cash flow from or some money from, to be honest, some money from the rent, I can then buy gold. However, I cannot go with my cash, the cash I have right now, to buy gold. The cash I have should be spent on the real estate and on good deals. Okay, so yep. Okay, what you offer 50,000 for mortgage and okay. Now I'm not interested, to be honest. I'm not interested. Okay, so yeah, I didn't explain what's going on with the previous message, which is it's about the children. So once you reach three children, yeah, then you are not allowed to have more children, right? So the limit is three children, right, in this game. Okay. Then first to pay rent for 2 months and then skip down living damages. Okay. Rent the property, cover most of the measures and costs, but you're still out of your pocket 500. Okay. Pay for. Okay. Let's see. I think now I'm playing. Okay, not charity. Okay. Mm, okay, let's donate. No, I'm okay because I have some cash flow. I have some assets. I haven't reached the financial freedom, but I'm good. I'm okay. Okay, so let's see the big deals. No, so this is um, big deal. So it's 1 million, 1.2 million. The cash flow is 11,000. Sorry, 11,000 bucks. Okay, so it generates 11,000, but the monthly payment is 16,000. It's not a good deal at all. So I'm gonna pass. Okay. Okay, so this is a deal that generates around 500 bucks, and the down payment is $20,000. So I'm gonna buy this one. Roll again. Okay, this is again a nice one. It generates 100 bucks as a cash flow, and the down payment is 3,000. I can buy this one. Roll again. Okay, so let's pass this time. Okay, so no, I'm not touching the stocks. So you see here, I didn't touch the stock market. I was just looking for small deals, and maybe after having some cash around, so I played big deals. But at the end of the day, so it was just real estate, just about real estate. So uh, whether small businesses, small deals, or big deals, so it was 100% real estate. Okay. I'm not willing to sell my assets. Here, it doesn't tell you anything about the taxes, but at the end of the day, I think it doesn't tell anything about taxes. But I mean, to me, I'm not willing to sell my assets. I'm gonna keep all my assets, no matter what. By the way, the stocks opportunities I'm receiving here are really nice opportunities to invest in. So like the previous one, so it costed $1 I think, and the trading range was between $1 and $40. So yeah, it's a great opportunity. But as I said at the beginning, I'm not touching the stock market. I want to just go all in the real estate and see if I can reach the financial freedom. This one doesn't generate any cash flow. I'm gonna pass. So if the property doesn't generate any cash flow, then you can of course buy it. You can keep it until at certain point you can set it back, right, and get some money out of that. So yeah, it's possible, but I'm not doing it. So my main focus is the cash flow, is the blood of my business. So, so this is about stock, about an information about the stock I didn't buy anyway. So I'm not interested in the stock. You see, I'm right now. I'm good, so I can wait. So I have some cash. I have some assets. I'm okay. Um, okay, let's see if we can do a big deal. So this one is it generates, wow, it generates 950. Wow, the down payment is 40,000. So let's see. It generates. Remember, it generates 950. Okay. Okay, the monthly payment is 600. It's nice. It's really nice. Okay, so yeah, so the monthly payment is 600 and it generates 950. So 250, something like that. So it's positive. So at the end of the day, we have a positive cash flow herein. I'm gonna buy it. All right. So yeah, perfect. What about to reach the financial freedom? It's a nice moment in in this game and in your life when you reach this level here. You're good. You can go. You can. Well, it's a nice feeling. Even in this game, it's really a nice feeling. You feel like you are not supposed to wake up Monday morning at 6 or 7 or whatever to go to your work. I'm not saying you don't have to, but you have the choice. You have the choice to don't go to work because you are financially free. You go to work just to feel that you are doing something in life. You are giving something. You are giving a value to the community, to the society, right? But you are not supposed to do it if you don't want, right? That's the beauty of this game, and that's the beauty of if you do it in the real life. It's amazing. It's amazing, to be honest. Okay. Okay. No, I'm not. I'm not willing to sell my assets, to be honest. Okay, so this one we need 4,000 and it generates 140. So I'm gonna buy it. Oh, okay, congratulations. All right, finally. So yeah, what's next is just about finalizing the game and so on. But yeah, this is the most important stage in the game. So once you reach this level, so you are okay, you are good. So yeah, you generate more than your expenses. You generate more money. So as a cash flow, more than your expenses, your needs, basically, which is fine. So yeah, that's the end of the game. So what's next is just something you can do it yourself. So it doesn't need any critical thinking or whatever. Yeah. So that's all I think. It's the most important stage is reached, and yeah. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.